Yo, what's up, history buffs and tea spillers? Today, we're diving into 10 of the most scandalous events in history that had people shook long before social media could cancel anyone. From political betrayals to royal affairs. These shocking moments prove that drama has always been a thing. Stick around. Cause number 1 is straight up wild. 10. The Watergate Scandal, 1972. Imagine a presidential scandal so bad it forced a U.S. president to resign. That's exactly what happened when Richard Nixon's administration got caught spying on their political opponents. After getting exposed for covering up illegal activities, Nixon dipped out of office before he could get impeached. Talk about a real-life unsubscribe button. Hashtag by Felicia 9, the affair of the diamond necklace 1785, a royal scam that nearly took down Marie Antoinette. Yup, and it wasn't even her fault. Some shady nobles tricked a cardinal into thinking he was buying an insanely expensive diamond necklace for the queen, but in reality, they just took the money and ran. When the scandal hit the streets of France, everyone turned on Marie Antoinette, thinking she was flexing on the poor. Spoiler alert, it helped fuel the French Revolution. Oof. 8. The Teapot Dome Scandal, 1920 seconds. Imagine if a government official sold access to oil reserves like it was an exclusive VIP club. That's basically what happened when U.S. Secretary of the Interior Albert Fall secretly leased federal oil reserves to his business buddies in exchange for huge bribes. It was one of the biggest corruption scandals of its time, and Fall became the first U.S. cabinet member to go to prison. Talk about falling from grace. 7. The Profumo Affair, 1960 seconds. British politics and scandal. Name a more iconic duo. In 1963, British Secretary of State John Profumo got caught in an affair with a 19-year-old model who, plot twist, was also linked to a Soviet spy. The whole thing turned into a national security nightmare, forcing Profumo to resign and sending the British government into chaos. Imagine your sneaky link causing an international scandal. Yikes. 6. The Dreyfus Affair, 1894, one of the biggest wrongful conviction cases ever, and it was all based on lies and anti-Semitism. Alfred Dreyfus, a Jewish officer in the French army, was falsely accused of being a spy and sent to prison. Even after proof showed he was innocent, the government tried to cover it up. The scandal exposed deep corruption, media manipulation, and straight-up injustice. Basically, it was the 19th century version of getting framed and canceled at the same time. 5. The Iran-Contra Affair, 1980 seconds. The U.S. government funding a war in secret while selling weapons to Iran who they literally weren't supposed to be dealing with. Sounds like a movie plot, but nope, it really happened. The Reagan administration got exposed for illegally selling arms to Iran and funneling the money to anti-communist rebels in Central America. When the truth came out, officials were like, oops, my bad, but barely faced consequences. Imagine running an illegal operation and just walking away. Must be nice. For the Clinton-Lewinsky scandal, 1990 seconds, one of the most famous political scandals ever. President Bill Clinton had an affair with a White House intern, Monica Lewinsky, and then lied about it under oath. When the truth came out, it led to his impeachment, though he stayed in office. Meanwhile, the media destroyed Monica's life, turning her into a meme before memes were even a thing. She later reclaimed her narrative, but this scandal is still textbook-level messy. 3. The Volkswagen emissions scandal, 2015, when your favorite car brand straight-up fakes being eco-friendly. Volkswagen got caught rigging their diesel cars to cheat emissions tests, making them seem way greener than they actually were. The scandal led to billions in fines and a massive public outcry. Turns out, Their slogan should have been, "Drivers Wanted." But make it illegal. 2. The Panama Papers leaked 2016. Imagine millions of secret financial records exposing how the world's richest people hide their money to avoid taxes. That's exactly what the Panama Papers did, exposing celebrities, politicians, and business elites for stashing cash offshore. It was a global corruption bombshell that made the 1% sweat. Suddenly, being too rich wasn't such a flex anymore. 1. The Cambridge Analytica scandal, 2018. The reason you probably low-key don't trust social media anymore. In 2018, Facebook got caught allowing a shady data company to harvest personal info from millions of users without their permission. That data was then used to manipulate elections. Yes, really. It sparked a massive debate about privacy ethics and how much social media actually controls our lives. Ever feel like your phone is listening to you? Well, it kinda is. And there you have it, 10 of the most scandalous events in history that had the world shook.